Disclaimer. This video is not financial advice. It is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research before making investment decisions. Waymo, Alphabet's robotaxi powerhouse, has been in the spotlight for years, but 2025 might be the year everything changes. With new factories, expanded services in California, and planned tests in New York and Tokyo, the future of driverless cars is about to shift into high gear. Stay tuned to find out if Waymo is finally ready to take over our streets. Waymo began in 2009 as Google's internal self-driving car project, evolving into an independent company under Alphabet in 2016. Since then, it has become one of the most advanced robotaxi operators globally, deploying fully autonomous taxis in cities like Phoenix, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Austin. Waymo's mission: to build the world's most experienced driver. Right now, Waymo operates without safety drivers or steering wheels in select areas, just AI-powered vehicles navigating real roads. In Phoenix, its service has been live for years. In California, it runs in parts of San Francisco and Los Angeles. And in Austin, Texas, it has quietly launched driverless ride-sharing through partnerships like Uber. In mid-2025, Waymo expanded its California footprint significantly. The service now covers suburbs like Brisbane, Burlingame, Millbrae, South San Francisco, and San Bruno in the Bay Area. In Los Angeles, neighborhoods such as Echo Park, Inglewood, Playa del Rey, and Silver Lake are now part of the Robotaxi network. Combined, Waymo's California zone spans over 250 square miles. In May 2025, Waymo opened a robotaxi integration plant in Mesa, Arizona. Built in partnership with Magna, this factory outfits Jaguar I-Pace electric vehicles with Waymo driver software. From vehicle preparation to deployment, cars can be on the street within 30 minutes, an important step towards scaling operations. Waymo is now clearing legal hurdles in New York State to begin testing in Manhattan. It started with mapping drives led by human supervisors and plans to move to fully driverless operations once permitted. If approved, this would mark the first-ever driverless robo-taxi service in the dense, complex streets of Manhattan. But Waymo isn't stopping at the U.S. border. Testing and mapping are beginning in Tokyo, and pilot programs are reportedly in motion in cities like Boston, Nashville, Las Vegas, San Diego, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. This signals a global scaling of its autonomous driving platform. In a strategic move, Waymo has partnered with Uber to integrate its driverless rides into Uber's app. Austin is already live with this functionality. Waymo has also launched in Atlanta, where Uber users can now request a Waymo ride directly in the app, covering an initial area of approximately 65 square miles. This marks a major milestone as both cities now offer fully autonomous ride-hailing through Uber. Other cities may follow depending on demand and regulatory readiness. Waymo now delivers over 250,000 paid rides per week across its operational cities. Since its launch, it has provided more than 10 million trips, totaling over 20 million miles on public roads. In simulation alone, its systems have covered another 20 billion miles, refining scenario handling virtually. Recent data shows Waymo's fully autonomous cars reduce injury-causing accidents by 78%. In pedestrian-involved collisions, that drop jumps to 93%. That means fewer vulnerable road user incidents, a major safety milestone. Under the hood, Waymo Driver uses massive compute power and advanced AI. High-resolution LiDAR, radar, camera systems, and onboard supercomputers generate millions of data points every second. Combined with billions of miles in simulation, this makes Waymo one of the most data-rich and experienced driving systems in existence. Even with impressive growth, Waymo isn't immune to issues. Protests and vandalism in Los Angeles in early 2025 led to fires and damage to several Waymo vehicles, causing a pause in downtown service. These civil unrest events highlight real-world vulnerabilities for autonomous fleets. In New York, full driverless operations still require state-level legal approval. Many jurisdictions remain cautious about permitting vehicles without human oversight. Securing these regulatory green lights will be critical for national expansion. Waymo faces growing competition. Tesla has announced plans to launch its own robo-taxi network this summer. Tesla is using this initial pilot phase to test whether the system works in the real world and whether it can be scaled reliably and safely. When comparing fleets, Note that Waymo operates 1,500 autonomous vehicles, whereas Tesla has over 2 million FSD-enabled cars, though Teslas are still considered level 2 and not fully driverless. The real race isn't about who has more cars, but who gets to full autonomy safely and at scale. GM-backed Cruise and Amazon-owned Zoox are also pushing aggressively into real-world deployments. These rivalries will test who can scale safely and efficiently first. Waymo is not a public company. It's a core asset of Alphabet. For Alphabet shareholders, Waymo could be a central growth driver over the next 3 to 5 years. Analysts point to factory scale-up, city expansion, and partnerships as bullish indicators for the parent stock. While mass-scale adoption will take time, Waymo is arguably the most advanced player. Its data advantage, safety performance, and infrastructure build-out are unmatched. If the ecosystem aligns, regulations, public trust, financing, the potential for a global robotaxi network is real. 2025 may be the year autonomous vehicles shift from pilots to public reality. With factory lines humming, driverless zones growing, and safety metrics proving out, Waymo is at the center of the autonomous era. The big question: when will you be able to ride in one? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates on future tech and market trends. Your support helps us grow and keeps the content coming.